Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Zhang Han reappears after 3 years, shockingly skinny. Champagne in hand, still playing the CEO? Zhang Han's comeback, from Murong Yunhai to a bold new chapter. In the ever-shifting arena of showbiz, Zhang Han's name once shone like a meteor, only to fade into a 3-year hiatus. Now, he's back, stepping into the spotlight at the grand opening of a high-end brand event in Beijing. The scene was nothing short of spectacular. Flanked by an entourage, bathed in flashing lights, he seemed as if he'd never left. At 41, Zhang Han carries the poise of experience and the fire of ambition, ready to pen a new chapter in his career. A subtle yet commanding return. On the night of the event, Zhang Han donned a simple checkered shirt paired with a navy blazer, a look that felt casually collegiate. But simplicity belied his presence. With one hand in his pocket, chatting effortlessly, or arms crossed, glancing at the display counters, he exuded an undeniable CEO aura straight out of a novel. The highlight came during the champagne toast. Holding the glass aloft with one hand, his gaze steady and assured, he radiated the charm of a seasoned man, captivating the room. Under the unforgiving glare of HD cameras, time has left its mark. Faint crow's feet and a hint of weariness were visible. Yet, these only added depth to his allure, lending authenticity to his polished exterior. His hair, now slightly longer, framed a more mature look, trading youthful exuberance for refined gravitas. Online reactions were mixed. Some fans swooned over his enduring handsomeness, noting his chiseled features and fair skin, reminiscent of his Murong Yunhai days 16 years ago. Others were less kind, critiquing his lean frame as too frail, lacking the muscular build currently in vogue, or nitpicking his bold brows as overpowering his face. Controversy and curiosity. Zhang Han's every appearance sparks a digital frenzy, and this time was no different. His face remains a lightning rod for debate. In an era where many young stars blur into lookalikes, Zhang's distinct features, bold brows, striking eyes, and sharp jawline, stand out, making him a natural fit for commanding roles. Yet, this same distinctiveness has trapped him in the domineering CEO stereotype. Adding fuel to the fire, his past romance with Zhang Shuang, now 11 years old, refuses to fade from public memory. Some fans rallied to his defense, arguing he's been unfairly vilified for a breakup that's long history. Others see no point in rehashing old gossip. Zhang Han, however, has been anything but idle. Over the years, he's taken on diverse roles, striving to break free from his typecast image. The shadow of Murong Yunhai looms large, though, and audiences have been slow to embrace his new facets. This event felt like a calculated move, a toe dipped into the waters of public opinion, testing the ground for a full-fledged comeback. His interactions were telling, courteous with staff, warm with fans, and even slipping into fluent English with foreign guests, a nod to his efforts to stay sharp during his hiatus. The challenge of 41, reinvention and resilience. At 41, Zhang Han is no longer the industry's fresh face. The rise of younger talents brings fierce competition, and his return is a gamble against both entrenched perceptions in a crowded field. The spotlight also brings scrutiny. His slender build drew comments, with some urging him to bulk up to meet modern aesthetic standards. In showbiz, image is currency, and Zhang knows he must balance inner depth with outward polish to stay relevant. The greasy label that's dogged him feels particularly unfair. Certain roles demand a larger-than-life flair, and actors comply to serve the story. To judge him solely by those characters is to overlook his craft. His fans have taken to social media, pleading for focus on his work rather than his looks or past. Today's Zhang Han is less brash, more introspective, but no less driven. There's a spark in his eyes, a quiet determination that suggests he's far from done. A future fueled by craft. Showbiz is no sanctuary, it's a crucible where only the resilient thrive. Zhang Han gets it. What he's been through in these 3 years remains private, but his demeanor at the event spoke volumes. He's in fighting form, brimming with hope. Word is, he's deep into a new project, a drama that promises to be a departure from his usual fare. With a complex character and layered emotions, it's poised to showcase a side of him audiences haven't seen. This could be the pivot he needs. In a candid moment, he shared, 41 isn't old, it's just right. I've got a lot left to do. That confidence is infectious, hinting at a man rediscovering his passion. His fans, ever loyal, are cheering him on, urging patience as he carves his path. They want him to silence doubters with a tour force, while casual viewers hope for roles that reveal his range. The entertainment world is brutal but impartial. Zhang Han's journey is his own to shape, whether he'll reclaim the heights of stardom or settle into a quieter niche. Either way, he's already etched his mark on a generation's memories. From the heartthrob of Meteor Shower to the man standing before us now, he's proven his staying power through grit and heart. Closing thoughts, time will tell. Zhang Han is back, changed yet unchanged, carrying both scars and dreams. This comeback is as much a farewell to his past as it is a leap toward what's next. The industry's gauntlet awaits, but he's armed with resolve. What lies ahead is anyone's guess, but the fire in his gaze burns bright. Perhaps his next role will ignite a wildfire, setting screens ablaze. An actor's truth lies in their work, and Zhang Han's canvas is far from finished. What stories will he tell next? Only time, and the audience, will decide. For now, let's hold off on judgment and give him room to soar.
If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.